Alright, this is Takade, back with another toy review, and this time I have a non-transformer. I have the Halo 4 Cortana with bonus Master Chief from the Halo Micro Ops series. Now, first of all, let's take a quick look at the packaging. And we got a nice CG representation of Cortana here. We got a bio on the back here. Let's see here. Probably can't read it, so I'll read it for you. Believed to be the most powerful artificial intelligence developed by humanity, Cortana was created from the mind of Dr. Katharina Hazley, the architect of the Spartan 2 and Monlier projects, which spawned the legendary Master Chief. Now in the back we got a bunch of cross cells. I'm surprised that the Halo series doesn't really do any obligatory product shots, but the packaging's nice. And of course these figures are made by Mark McFarlane, which is a great toy company. So, on to the figure herself. I've always wanted to get a Cortana figure, but I never really cared for the first one. And really, the original one's only advantage was that it had a light-up base. This base is really just something for her to stand on. It's nicely molded, some nice molded in detail here. This little clear panel can come off if you want it to, but it's kind of a pain to get back on. And as I said before, she comes with a miniature Master Chief from the Halo Ops series. And it's probably not coming in very well. Yeah, no it's not. But there is a lot of molded in detail on this figure. And it's kind of funny that it's almost like she has her own little Master Chief action figure. Yeah. As for her articulation goes, she's got a nice head swivel. She's got an upper torso swivel. She's got swivels at her hips, which is kind of funny because there's no knee joints, which is kind of annoying. Full 360 on the shoulders. An upper arm swivel. A nice elbow bend. And a swivel at the wrist. And as you can see, these fingers are tiny, and they're all individually molded, which is nice. And then same thing with her toes. All individually molded, right even down to the toenails. And the detail on her hair is just ridiculous, This is a really nice representation of the Cortana character. This little bit back here is like a little control panel thing. The light, oh, yeah, it's better if I leave it like this. As you can see, there's a Master Chief image there, some tech data here, some readout data here. But what's really weird is you got this little hand on here. And what that is used for is careful. There we go. It's a pain to pop these things out, and it's a pain to pop it back in. There we go. Actually went pretty smoothly. And you peg her on there, and you have her working on her holographic computer board, which is cool. And the detailing, the paint apps all over are really nice. I like how some of them are kind of blurred. I'm not sure if that was accidental or intentional, but, it adds to the flickering aspect of her being a hologram, So, yeah, this has been Takade with a review of Halo 4 Cortana, and thank you much for watching. Alright, this is Takade, back with another toy review, and this time is another non-Transformers review. Now, this is a little bit older figure, and it might be kind of difficult to find it anymore, but this is the pink female Spartan. Is it sexist that they made the female Spartan pink? Okay. Well, I picked this up on discount at a GameStop, which I'm glad I did because, it's female Spartan. I mean, come on, that's cool. Accessories-wise, she came with a little grenade that pegs onto one of two peg ports on her backside. She comes with the overpowered hand cannon, which is really nice, and it's got this peg hole on the side, as does her assault rifle. And that's a nice detailed assault rifle also. The detailing on these weapons is really nice. Same thing on this one. And her detailing is really nice too. She's got, I'm not sure what this helmet is called. I haven't really played the game since number 1, so I'm not sure of all the add-on helmet sets. Someone wants to tell me what it is down below. That's cool. But, nice silver paint job on the visor. Nice pink paint job all over. I like how they scruff it up in a bunch of spots, you know, especially down here on the thigh. You know, it's all beat up like she's been through heck, which probably has. One thing I think is interesting is the chest plate is removable. And the reason for that is you can buy add-on kits for different chest pieces and different helmets, but since none of them were pink, I didn't bother picking any of those up. Articulation-wise, her head's on a decent enough ball joint. She's got universal joints in her shoulders. She's got an elbow swivel with a nice over-exaggerated elbow. And it's ratcheted too. Don't know if you can hear this. Nice ratchet. And she's got a multi-jointed wrist. It's funny, it'll swivel back here, and it'll swivel at the hand, and then it'll ratchet back and forth. So if you pose it just right and you have the patience, you can get some really interesting poses with that wrist. There's a ball joint in her ab, so she's got kind of an ab crunch going on. She's got kind of universal joints in her hips. She got a decent knee bend. Yeah, she got an upper knee swivel also. And her feet are really nice too. You got the heavy ratchets in there too, and then an ankle swivel too. So this figure is really, really articulate. And it's funny they even got the caution stripes down here on the side. You know, nice detailing all around. But shortly after picking up this figure, I figured she needed more firepower. Well, the ability to stand up would be nice too. She needed more firepower than the assault rifle, the mega gun, and a single grenade. So, I went out and picked up the weapons set. Do I have? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, and the weapons set came with 2 plasma grenades, 2 standard issue grenades, another assault rifle, so I can have her dual wield these things if I was so inclined. The shotgun, Sarge's favorite weapon. Anybody who's watched Red vs. Blue knows what I'm talking about. I believe this is the plasma pistol. Not entirely sure how she holds it either. Don't remember the name of this, but I remember this shot like glowing crystal spikes that blew up, which was really, really nasty. A nice looking sniper rifle. And I have no idea what this thing is, but this thing probably has some major firepower to it. Another one of those Covenant alien weapons. And it came with a jetpack too, which I usually have equipped on her all the time. So, and not content at that, I added my own accessories, which work pretty well. Don't know where this comes from. I think this comes from a Mummies Alive figure, so that's like a little wrist-mounted dagger now. I really have no idea where this comes from, and figuring it's some kind of single-shot rocket launcher. And this one, again, I have no idea where this comes from either, but this is this I'd mount on her back, and you fire it with these back here. There we go. And I lost that one. Dang it. Okay, so this one would mount on the back like that. Let me adjust this camera up again. And this thing, you just go ahead and toss on her wrist like that. And that's pretty much like the what's it called, the sword. Cannot remember what it's called, the Covenant sword though. And of course this one plugs onto her back right here. And there you got her jetpack. Then my typical loadout, and she can carry all of these weapons, which is really cool. But my typical weapons loadout there we go. Peg that in there. Now, what's nice about this wrist-mounted sword is that it does not interfere with the articulation at all. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get the assault rifle in her hand. And there we go. So yeah, she is loaded for bear, and you know what, let's swap that out instead. And what's cool about these things is you take the little pegs out and you can switch the sides. So now I can store her sniper rifle on her hip, and there we go. Now for a comparison, let me bring in my recent purchase, the Cortana figure. And this is actually kind of funny because minus all the add-on weapons, Cortana is actually noticeably smaller, but they cost the same price. Yeah, these things tend to be kind of a little bit expensive. But hey, you know, they're fun, they're great display pieces, great articulation on this one. So this has been Talker Day with a review of Halo Pink Female Spartan, and thank you much for watching.